Hi everyone, welcome back to all students, families and staff. This is our first assembly for a long time and we're really excited about this assembly. We've put this together just today, haven't we? Yeah, so because it's all live stream, so let's see how we go. So I've got our school captains here who are going to take over in a little while. But before they do, I'd like to thank all the families who have looked after all the remote learning. I know it's been difficult during this remote learning period, so we do thank you very much. It must have been quite a trial doing that. Then to the students, thank you very much for doing all the work, attending all the meetings, and trying your best during lockdown. And of course then to all our staff, thank you very much for all the work that you have done with all the activities on Seesaw, all the meetings, all the planning. Thank you very much. So now what we're going to do is we want to know what people did during lockdown. And I've got our school captains here to tell us some of the things. So Hasiba, what did you do during lockdown, Hasiba?
Well, Miss, thank you for asking. So, first of all, yesterday my mom, she made me clean the entire front yard. And I had to take care of my brother, take him to the park. But of course the main part was like doing seesaw activities and waking up in the morning for like our seesaw meetings. And it wasn't really like a break, it was more just like working at home really. And
did you attend all your meetings?
Yes, of course.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, otherwise, what were you going to say?
Otherwise, Miss Albert would have called my parents and I would have been in trouble.
Okay, alright. So did you enjoy the lockdown?
It was not bad, but like it wasn't like the best time. It wasn't like how it was at school either. So like it was okay.
Yeah, school's the best. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so enough about my life. Now let's ask Nazanin. What did you do during lockdown?
I can relate to your story. I wake up every morning for my meetings. I attended them all. I done all my seesaw work. I played with my baby brother. We went outside for a walk and to get some fresh air.
Oh, you were good to play with your baby brother.
Oh,
He wasn't annoying?
Yes, he was.
A little bit? Okay.
My baby brother, he was annoying, but luckily, he had kindergarten for 3 days, so I only had to spend school time with him for 2 days. So that was good. I played with him every single night, which was kind of annoying because I didn't want to. I attended all my meetings except for one because the link wouldn't work and the laptop wouldn't work. It was very boring for me because I had nothing to do. So I did some baking, but I might have burnt some stuff, but that's okay. Now I want to ask Ms. Pereira, what did you do during lockdown?
Well. I didn't do too much actually during lockdown. We came to school, it was quite boring because there was no one here. The yard was all empty, we had a few teachers around. But one thing I did enjoy was driving to school because there was not that much traffic on the road. But apart from that, I sat in my office. Oh, I must say that, we did get a little bit of extra work done with the children not here. So that was good. But we're glad that you're back now. Now, Nazanin, you said something about an art thing that you were doing during lockdown? You bought some. I thought that was interesting. You were talking to me about that before.
In the start of 2020, I bought a new sketchbook and some watercoloring. And in my free time, I'll just paint. Paint and draw.
Yeah, that's good because during the lockdown, that's some of the things that we can do. Okay, so I think you have some other people that you would like to interview now. So I'm going to move away and let's have
Mr. Douglas come up. Hi, Mr. Douglas.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
We're celebrities. Here we go.
So, Mr. Douglas, what did you do in the
During lockdown, well, actually, the days I wasn't here with some of the kids, I was teaching my daughter how to play certain sports. So the main thing we were doing basketball and footy. So we did that a lot, and I walked with my dogs. One dog actually. One dog walks with me, the other one doesn't walk with me. So my one dog, I went for walks, and also I did actually a lot of colouring, which is yeah, with my daughter. So we coloured in unicorns, mermaids, all that. Yeah, princesses. I got to watch all them cool shows as well with LOLs and stuff. Yeah, but in a whole, lockdown is boring though, and I think as a teacher as well, most teachers would be in the same boat. They would say that they'd rather be at work teaching kids than teaching them online. And even though some kids do like it online, because it does suit some people, as a whole, I think, especially at our age, not my age, your age at school, face-to-face teaching is more interactive. It's more personal, and I think we enjoy it a bit more. So lockdown was a bit boring, but we always try and make the most of it.
That's why I tried baking.
Well, you know what? One day you become a better baker from it, from your burn. What did you try and make?
Cookies.
Were they
Like
were they edible?
cookies.
Were they edible?
Ollie did eat them, so it's okay.
He's desperate. He's desperate.
Yeah.
You know, he'll eat it.
He eats a lot, so he ate them. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's essentially what I did, and I'm happy to be back.
I was wondering, how old is your daughter?
5.
5.
So she was doing her prep work as well.
like my brother?
Yeah. So she was doing all her prep work. We also did a life-size drawing of her and put it on the wall. So yeah, that's the things that we did. You know, you just make things up and try and enjoy it the best you can. So, yeah. All right. So have you got somebody else to talk to as well?
Yes.
Oh,
Now can we
there's so many
please?
celebrities here.
Now can we please welcome Miss Christie? Hi.
Hola, Vicenta. Just want to say hola.
Hi. Hi, Miss Christie. So we were wondering what you did during lockdown.
Well, I had to be on site to look after Mrs. Berrier and Mrs. Truscott. And that was really hard work. We had some technical issues. I won't go into it, but we all know what it was. Teachers, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Then Mrs. Truscott keep on losing her glasses. Well, it was always on her face, and I just had to go, here, Mrs. Truscott. So without me, I don't know how Mrs. Berrier and Mrs. Truscott will do. Well, the other thing also, boys and girls, Mrs. Sukrima was on site. She always has food. Who has to eat all the food? Moi. So that was my lockdown. But I miss you all.
Same here.
Yeah. And also, teachers were very busy to get all the devices out. So we were working very hard with a very productive team. You know what I mean? Cable, tie, put away, scan. It was like click and collect. It was,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my lockdown.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Do we have any further questions? No? Okay. Thank you, Miss
Thanks.
Christie.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Now can we please welcome Mr. R?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So what did you do during lockdown?
During lockdown for me was pretty productive. I started working out again. You know, started doing some push-ups. I want to look like Mr. Douglas. That's what I did. I'm just doing some push-ups and sit-ups. Played a lot of Xbox. And played some Minecraft with my kids as well. So it was pretty good. Yeah. Not my kids. I don't have kids. 3-4B. Played with 3-4B.
How's teaching online? Because you have a class and you teach online.
Yes, teaching online was different for me. It was a new experience. It was a very fun day. It was challenging at times. I had to make sure my kids weren't in their pajamas and things like that, which most of them were. I'm sure most of you guys were as well, right? Okay. I think that's a trick everyone did. Yeah, had the top half formal, bottom half trackies. Yeah, smart.
Do you have any questions? No.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye. Okay. So now for some news some news. This is up.
So, good afternoon, teachers and students and parents. Welcome back to school. We are very happy to be back at school and ready to learn again. Sadly, we had to go into COVID-19 restrictions. We had to go into lockdown, but we are happy to be back and ready to learn again. Well, you should all be proud of yourselves because we know that learning at home can be tricky sometimes. Everyone give yourselves a pat on the back.
A disappointment for us about Athletics Day. The 26th of May was meant to be Athletics Day, where grade 3 to 6s go outside of school and have a fun day. Sadly, because of COVID restrictions, we had to cancel it, but we look forward for doing it again, hopefully.
A few weeks ago, the 3 and 5s had their NAPRAN tests. They did an amazing job and tried very hard. Well done to all the 3 and 5s. Good luck on your test results.
Now we'll be reading out the awards.
For her amazing work during remote learning and for attending all our online class meetings, keep up the great work for Levon. This is for Levon Luffield. Next is for showing enthusiasm and determination during remote learning. This is for Wyatt.
His eagerness to complete all tasks on Seesaw and his positive attitude in remote learning. This award goes for Nemanja. Good job. This award goes for Shams. Good job, Shams.
Completing all tasks on Seesaw with a big smile and positive attitude. This is for Sitash Ibrahimi. Sitashia? For her outstanding effort in completing all tasks during remote learning, well done, Sitara. This is for Sitara Balami.
For embracing the challenges of home learning and positivity and a big smile, this award goes for Lana.
For completing every Seesaw activity promptly and attending every online class meeting, this is an award for Shirley. This is for being a role model from head to toe in her learning, in her actions, in her thoughts, in her caring. I am so proud of you, Malanu. Well done. This is from Malanu.
This award goes for Alpha. Completing all her athletics tasks during remote learning to the point of even messaging Miss Joe and Miss Sharon during a staff meeting asking for more tasks. This is for Adela. absolutely best during remote learning. Miroslav demonstrated kindness, persistence, and resilience. You should be proud of yourself, Miroslav. This is for Miroslav. For always challenging himself, this is for Talha. For pursuing your personal best, no matter what you do, or who you are, or who you work with, this is for Dan. Yes, Dan.
Dan's one of our cameramen here. Well done, Dan.
Wow, that is very exciting.
For having reasons for the things you say and do and being a master of your emotions, this is for Yagana. Yagana.
Please remember that on Monday is a public holiday, so that means on Monday, please don't come to school, middle school.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening and have a wonderful weekend and stay safe and goodbye. We will see you all back on Tuesday.
Bye!
Bye.
Is it on?